And then, huh? Oh, you sent it to her? Oh. Will I end up being friends again with Jacob or Jesus? Okay. I'm looking for Dany. Is that Carly? Hi, Carly. Dany paid for a reading, and then I left. Like, nope, I'm leaving. Just kidding. I didn't mean to. Where is she? Hold on, I gotta pull up the chat. I don't even know if anybody's saying anything. Okay, there we go. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Carly. I see you guys now. So, I'm back. There she is. I see her. Hi, Dany. Sorry. Okay, so you're wondering if you'll be friends with Jesus and Jacob again? So, and this is an in-depth reading, so since this is more of like a yes or no question, and you want details, is there anything you want me to ask very specifically about either of them? Like, do you want me to see how each person feels for you compared to the other, or like, what would the potential outcome be for each individual person, like that? I could be like, could they potentially be friends again with Jacob, or, you know, the same thing with Jesus? Are you going to be live for a little? It depends. If somebody else pays after Dany, then I'll probably be on. I was just on, but it went dead. There wasn't anybody in here, and it was really, really quiet, so I left for a second just to realize that Dany came. I didn't know. I just want to know if our relationship could be rekindled. Okay, so I guess I'll just look at each individual one, and we will see from there. Had a falling out? Okay. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? Happy birthday! Sweet 16. Mochi, come here. Oh, she's there. I was going to have Mochi say happy birthday to you. But she left. What time is it where you're at? Are you doing anything fun? Here we go. Mochi! Say happy birthday! Woo! Woo woo! She hates me. Did you do anything fun? Alright, so tell me about what the potential is for Dany to be friends with Jacob again. I'm going to use a different deck here. Okay. 10:06. It's 11:06. Okay, so you're only like an hour behind me. Sent to our email, would that be the same? So, where did you pay? You paid on the website, right? Okay, if you paid on Venmo, then I will have to comment under your name. We haven't been sending them out through the email for a while. We've just been like posting them and then putting timestamps in the description, just so that they could get out faster too. So everything will just be posted on YouTube with timestamps. So you'll just go there and then you'll see Dany under there. And my YouTube is Keani'sTarot. So it's just the same as it is here, and it's linked on my TikTok too. My parents surprised me with an out-of-town trip last minute. Oh, that's fun. Okay, so tell me about Jacob. What's the potential outcome? Will they end up being friends again? So, I have Judgment. Because I don't know if I have access to like your email through Venmo or anything, so I only sent that if it was through like the website. But yeah, I can just comment the link if you want me to, in case you might forget or something. I was doing that for a while, but I haven't been lately. Just been posting it. Can you turn the fan torch window? Let's do that. Okay, I think this was supposed to lay in reverse though. What's the potential? Okay, so for Jacob first, it's looking like they do want to reconnect. I'm going to get Oracle and see some more details, but for Jacob specifically, I'm seeing that even though they want to take action towards this, like, even though they want to, they haven't made the decision yet. Like, I am seeing that they still think about you, and that they think about, should I reconnect or not? Okay, so it's more of just like a question in their mind that they haven't answered yet, or maybe something that they're wanting to do. Yeah, the list is open. I'm still taking readings. I came back. But, yeah, this Knight of Swords here is the only thing that's really bothering me the most, because it's just like either having the energy to do it, but then just not doing it, or like not being able to. So let's see, why is this Knight of Swords reversed here for Jacob? Ace of Cups. And then this kind of landed reversed in my lap as well. Okay, and the Guru. So, yeah, there's something in the way here. Maybe just because of what happened between you two, like times have changed. This Wheel of Fortune here. This is all about unfortunate changes, or not unfortunate changes, unexpected changes to the connection. So let's see. Will they end up reconnecting? Because that Six of Cups is there. Will they end up reconnecting? Sorry, I just got a zodiac sign, so I put it back. Okay. Somebody needs to reduce their ego, or like this, since it's Namaste and it's talking about like two people being calm around each other and letting their pride go. It could be talking about how like he needs to let his ego go. He needs to let go of something, like not be so prideful in whatever happened between you two. And he just wants peace between you two. He thinks that things are okay. I think that even though whatever happened was negatively impacting the relationship and now you don't talk, he still thinks that, like, he still respects you. Namaste is about respect. So I do feel that now when we have ego death, increased frequency trauma healing, and this Judgment and the Lovers, I think they could have learned a lesson. Okay, they could have learned a lesson here, and they could have changed as a person because of this. Yeah, because I'm seeing that, yeah, with the Hierophant too. That's all about their beliefs or their philosophy on life, and I just keep seeing, like, ego death. Oh my god, ow. Ow. Sorry, my cat's, like, straddling, my kitten is straddling my leg again. She's been doing this lately, where she does that and then just, like, attacks. Softly, though. She loves me still. I think. Okay, so still has his boundaries up. Still has his boundaries up here. And I think he's just focused on other things in his life. So to me, this looks like a no, because to me, for the most part, yeah, we have moving on, leaving, and release. Considering your situation, I feel wholeheartedly that this is like a person who learned from what happened and then changed as a person. It doesn't have to be that dramatic towards, like, changed completely or anything like that. It's just they changed as a person. And then they decided to, well, they haven't really fully decided yet, so hold on. Because they still think about you. They're still thinking about if they should not contact you or not. But they have their boundaries up. It's complicated. Would this change in events lead us to not being friends in the end? That's a good question, but I think I need to pull for what is the likely outcome for this overall. Because right now, it looks like, because these cards are about decisions, so what is the likely outcome? Could they be friends again? You could make things better. I don't know about being friends again. So everything is still up in the air, but boundaries? Yes, that's how I feel, yeah. Five of Pentacles reversed is about healing a situation. Okay, so you could make it better, but there's still, like, boundaries. There's still an issue with needing to express emotions and then him needing to make the decision on whether he wants to be friends again. And this isn't showing friendship, this is just like healing. Ella, can you please play with her? She's playing with my foot like it's a toy right now, and it hurts. So she needs a toy. Yeah, justice. I think you guys could like make amends, but I don't see friendship for some reason. I don't know if maybe it's just, like I said, with that Wheel of Fortune, things have changed too much to the point where, like, I don't know, maybe they just don't want to anymore, or... But let's see the other one, for Jesus. But do you see what I'm saying about how, like, they're not sure about what they want to do? It looks like they are recently learning a lesson about it. Like, they're reflecting on their actions and what happened and trying to learn from it and change, and, yeah. It's just not in that stage yet, and the likely outcome looks like making amends, making things better, but not being friends. So, that's just to wrap it up, if that makes sense. So, tell me about Jesus. Could they be friends again with Dany? So, 5 of Pentacles. I'm going to put this back because it was at the bottom of the deck, and that'll happen sometimes, where the card on the bottom will try to come out. So, we'll use another one. Definitely, I know I did want to give space and talk later on. Okay, there's a possibility. I mean, I do think you could talk later on, but like I said, making things go back to how they used to be, that's a whole different thing, you know? Even if they just feel like things are uncomfortable and awkward now, it's like, yeah, I respect you, I'm cool with you, everything's fine, but I just don't know if I can be friends. That's how it feels. So, tell me about Jesus. Are they be friends again? Hi, Julie. Hi, love. How are you? Okay, King of Cups reversed. Not a lot of these cards are reversed. Actually, most of them are upright. So that's weird. This is like one of the only cards in reverse in the deck. So, King of Cups reversed is somebody who's very sensitive, or either that or they're not in touch with their emotions. They're either not in touch with their emotions, or they are, like, really sensitive, and, like, their emotions are out of control. Okay, so 5 of Cups. Is Jesus, like, are they normally like this? I'm just seeing disappointment and sadness, and not being able to reconcile their feelings, or not being able to, like, resolve them. Being lost in their feelings about this, maybe even regretful. And then we have the Hermit. So they're just wanting to be alone. Like, I feel like this is a no for this one. And we have Judgment, but this one landed reversed. So the difference between this being upright and reversed compared to Jacob and Jesus is that Jacob learned a lesson and was able to, like, is able to move past it. I know that I'm really sensitive, but I know he's one to not really be in touch with his feelings. Okay, so do you think that maybe this could be how he feels about you then? If, like, he thought that you were overly emotional because he's not in touch with his feelings, and he kind of sees you as, like, overly dramatic, potentially? Because I'm getting, like, conflicting cards, and I don't know if they're supposed to be together or separate. So I want to see, like, how does Jesus feel about Dany? Like, does he think that she's dramatic or overly sensitive, or what? What is this about? 4 of Cups. See, how does he feel about it? That could make sense? Okay. The Hangman and the 4 of Cups. So I said I think that he's stuck in his feelings, but he could think that you are stuck in your feelings, or that you are stuck on something that he doesn't really care about, or he doesn't really understand, since he's not, like, in touch with his feelings. And we have this Hermit, so he could likely not have a lot of experience with whatever happened, like, not have a lot of experience with blow-ups or situations where they're dealing with touchy situations. So this Judgment in reverse, it's like they're not really learning anything from it. Let's see, hold on. Judgment in reverse can be like being too judgmental or just being stuck. So I'm getting completely conflicting cards. It's so strange. It's so strange. I don't know what this is trying to say, so hold on. Who's the Hermit and the King of Cups? Needing to heal, focusing on self, needing to heal again, and then thinking about the past. Who's this Hermit and the King of Cups? I like you. Okay. Let's go with the Hermit and the King of Cups again. Ace of Cups reversed. Because I sent through... Oh. You sent through Venmo earlier? When did you send one?
Yeah, she's third in line.
Oh, she's in line?
Yeah, she's third in line.
Yeah, you're third in line. Okay, so I guess this is just confusing because I don't know what happened between you two. Because it's trying to tell me about their feelings towards something that I don't know about. So that's why it's like hard to interpret because I don't understand it. But it looks like an argument happened or a disagreement is what it's showing me, and I'm seeing like maybe they were too judgmental towards you, or they misjudged the situation. I just see that in the moment they were in their feelings, and then they've had some time to think. Like, since they're not in touch with their feelings, that could also lead to making bad decisions in the moment without thinking it completely through, just because you're upset or whatever, you're just trying to ignore it, whatever the case may be. So then, this is just a complicated situation, I'm sorry. It's not because I don't know the cards, it's just because whatever happened, you said it happened so fast, and it's just like, it's trying to tell me about the whole situation, and I don't know what happened, so I'm just trying to say it in like really vague terms. So, okay, good. I'm glad it makes sense to you, because I'm just like, I'm lost. But, I'm trying to piece it together. Either way, the World card, Three of Swords, Five of Wands, Ace of Cups, it's like, he just wants the whole situation to be over. Yeah, misunderstanding, yes, yes. I feel it was a lot of misunderstanding for sure. Yes, that's how I feel, because I think that they may have some regrets for the misunderstanding. Whatever they found out, whatever came to light, it looks like they've already tried to move past it. Like, they miss you too. Like, Jacob and Jesus both miss you. It says, looking at your photos and missing you. Sounds like he'd be the one to be like, okay, let's just get over this. Yeah, because it's like, it just seems like it's too much. Yeah, I just got chills. I don't know why I always get it on this arm, too. He just doesn't really care to think about it too much. It's just, he's not like a drama person, and he'd rather just keep it moving. So, but I see that, he hasn't even unpacked it. I don't think that he would try to be friends again solely because he hasn't unpacked everything. He hasn't, it says, relationship is over, no second chances. I think he's, like, made his mind up about, like, just forgetting about it and moving on. He doesn't want to bother with talking about it again or whatever. He's just like, it is what it is, even though deep down I saw a lot of sadness there and missing you, especially with that Three of Swords and the Five of Cups. So I hope that made sense in the end. This Two of Swords reversed. It seems like this is just too difficult of a situation for him to unpack and deal with. Even if it's not even that complicated, it's just like he just doesn't want to. Like, he's just gonna ignore it. I wanted to give everyone space and then talk about it eventually and just drop it and move on. Yeah, I feel like for Jesus, he kind of just dropped it and moved on already. And he just doesn't want to talk about it again. So, I hope that helped you. It looks like Jacob is more likely to talk to you, and then I feel like he would end up talking to Jesus about it, and then there could be a resolution there. So let me see about that just real quick, because I want to make sure I'm right. I don't want to just say something. So he ended up talking to him about it, and then yeah, I see healing and new energy, and then healing again. You got a lot of cards about healing in the right time and change, transformation. Okay, yeah. So, who's next on? Because you keep opening these, and I don't know what's happening.
Jordan,
I wish you would start it. Jordan's next?
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 questions for an in-depth reading. Can you just post a list? Did you already post it?
Yeah.
You're welcome. Okay, so it's Jordan, Annemarie, and then Julie. Thank you, guys. Okay, where's Jordan? What's your first question, Jordan? Where's my water? Oh. There it is. Thank you for the follow. Hi, guys. Let's see. I don't have her name on here. Okay, I do see Jordan watching. Okay, I see it now. I want to know why boyfriend is distant lately and why his wall is up. Okay, let's find out. Sorry. Ow, I drank the water wrong somehow. How do you drink water wrong? Okay. So, right as I was thinking about cleansing too. Alright, Jordan. Why is your boyfriend being distant? So what is their name? Can you tell me their initials or their name or zodiac sign or just something that I can connect them to the cards with? Because if I say like Jordan's boyfriend, it'll mostly just cling to like your feelings. Yeah, because usually with a situation like this, and we just finished like a in-depth reading about some friendships that didn't work out, and just want to cleanse. Just felt like I needed to. I don't normally do that before every reading. I only cleanse like once or twice during my life. Alright, Aaron. So why is Aaron being distant with Jordan? Why is Aaron being distant with Jordan? Okay, 6 of Pentacles. Why is Aaron being distant? The Tower. Okay, what is this tower about? Why are you here? Why are you here? Has he been focusing a lot on work, or like it's weird because all these cards, almost all of them are pentacles, and that's like somebody who's just really trying to focus on their stability in their life, or like trying to grow a business or save up money, like be really busy, or if there's school going on, because we have 9 of Wands. with just being really busy, and something happened with the tower to their stability, and they're trying to just regain control in their life. So that's one interpretation that I see, but I'm going to pull again because I want to see like how they feel towards you instead of saying why are they distant. Work has been draining him, and I think there's drama, and he wants to compete in bodybuilding. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense why he's so tired. There's just a lot of exhaustion coming from him. I'm glad that I cleansed before this too, because I didn't want to pick up on that exhaustion. Usually I would like feel the exhaustion, but I saw it, so that's cool. Maybe I should cleanse before every reading. How does Aaron feel about Jordan? Okay, 3 of Cups. Thinks that you're really supportive and that you're there for him, and it looks like he feels connected to you, but not in a romantic way at the moment. Because, you know, when you're so stressed out and you have all this stuff to do, I think he's going to start his prep this week, so accurate. Yeah, so with him being so busy with everything, he just wants you to be supportive. Like, that's the biggest thing. He wants you to be supportive of whether he is able to be there or not. And I always wondered, like, why we have 2 Dobermans on this card. I wonder if there's, like, normally I don't care about this, but I'm, like, so drawn to the Dobermans, because I know with being supportive, this dog symbolism is very, like, loyal, devoted, but it just doesn't match the 2 of Swords, so it's just very interesting. So I want to see Doberman. Maybe there's some symbolism with the dog. We have 2 Dobermans, yeah. Ability to make balanced changes in your life. Oh, so 2 of Swords is about decisions, and you have 2 2s here. It's about balance. I didn't know that they symbolize that. So, alright. His work and his love life are out of balance right now, and it is saying that he recognizes that. So, let's see. That you should be asking direct questions that'll dig out the truth and facts. So it looks like he's not really focused on his, on the relationship dynamic romantically. It says that occasionally when challenged, they can get aggressive with their need to maintain their commitments. Wow. Let's see. He's focusing his thoughts and intentions in ways that'll manifest positive results almost immediately for them. Other people, let's see. Yeah, excuse me. I'm still choking from that water. It says that he is loyal towards you, but that he has other commitments that he's aggressively focused on. And also it says, oh wait, that's a dream. Never mind. Yeah. So, like what I can do to help. Okay. Yeah, emotionally distant. Yeah, so, as long as you just cheer him on or, like, tell him that he's doing a good job. It's reminding me so much of the dogs, like the Doberman. Like, he's focused so much on what he has to do, even though he's still loyal and committed to you, and that he still loves you. Like, I have the 2 of Cups here. So, what does she need to know? He's been wanting to compete in bodybuilding for years, so this is just a big moment for him. Okay, we have, wow, 222. Let's see that angel number. I know it's about balance again, but I want to see what it means for love. Okay, so it says it's a message of hope, represents balance, harmony, life choices, just like this, life choices, commitment, compromise, and trust. It's a sign that you can build on your current situation to achieve your goals and more. When you have, let's see, hold on. Oh, you usually see this when you have important decisions, conflicts, or changes in your life. He's going through an important time in his life. And it is a soulmate number, by the way. So I think it's just relating to, oh yeah, it says your partner is honest, loyal, but that you must make efforts to renew and reinvigorate your faith in the relationship. So, yeah, I mean, before even like pulling a bunch of cards, I already feel like I know how he feels. Like, I think the main reason why he's so distant is because he's just so busy with all the stuff that he's doing. So is there anything that she needs to know about how he feels towards her? Like, yeah, wow. Two of Cups, I said he still loves you. We have unconditional loving, falling in love, kisses. How does he feel about her? How does Aaron feel about Jordan? So it says stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. So I think he is focusing on his stability in life, and that this is also about being loyal too, because it's like, I'll be stable in your life, and I'll be there, but he has his boundaries. What about the boundaries? Boundaries, and then stab in the back. Hold on. Did something happen before between you two? It's hard to read him. He's cold and distant. I'm trying to put effort, and I just don't get that effort back. Yeah, I understand. That's really, really hard. It does say that you guys are going to be able to move past this, though. Like, he has his boundaries up, and you're really trying, and it's causing pain in the connection. We have stab in the back, separation, pain. But then it says transcending those obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase. So he thinks that even though this really hurts and it's hard, that you guys will be able to get through this. Okay. So where's this gonna go? Keep finding mindset, gratitude, bliss, and then. Okay, so the main thing is like, even though he's not showing his true feelings. Okay, we almost. Wow, I just got that. And trying to build. Okay, we almost broke up, so we're both healing. Yeah, so I literally got that. It says breakup, and then it said relationship evolving to next phase and healing and growth because of this major change, sudden change, transformation, trying to remain positive, but then fear comes in, frustration, just wanting to know the truth, like trying to protect the relationship, the sword and the rose, like the sword and the rose, that's literally what these cards are. It's like, on one end, you know you love each other, but then on the other, it's duality. There's just huge duality in the connection. But it says, have faith, love is coming, romance is blooming, wanting to date, and then not showing true feelings. So it's like he's just not showing his true self right now because of everything that's happened. And then, did you have another question about this, or was this just what you wanted to know about? Oops. And what occurred? What's the Three of Cups about for Aaron? What's the Three of Cups about? What is the Three of Cups about for Aaron? And then I want to use this one. I want to know how I bring this wall down, get closer emotionally. Okay. Hold on 1 second. I want to see what's the impulse, temptation, and Three of Cups about for Aaron. It still says that he's healing and that he's focusing on himself because he's still trying to work through what happened between you two. Okay? And that he is thinking about you, and I still see that he's sad, but it says that he's wishing for, with this Three of Cups. Here, I'll just say, what is he wishing for from her? What is he wishing for from her? Love, yeah. So we have, let's see, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. Unconditional love, and honor and protection. Okay. So right now he's just wishing to not take things so seriously and to heal and to get to a point where you guys are happy and where he succeeds. And then also, it just says that like this time right now is just like I see that as a phase. Then I have chaser and impulse, like temptation. Let's see, to stop the pattern. So I'm gonna ask what you can do, but tell me about Aaron's feelings here for this. He's still really hurt though, I think. But he's trying to keep positive. It keeps saying that. He's still really hurt over whatever happened. Was there a third party interference? Like a person? Or if not, this third party interference can literally just mean like him trying to do what he's doing and it's getting in the way, like what he's working on. But yeah, we have rebuilding. Wow. Rebuilding, working on it. He's trying, but I mean, it doesn't seem like it. Okay. Okay, happened 2 years ago, but is that something that still hurts and bothers them? Or... Okay, but I want to see, is there anything Jordan can do to get Aaron to open up? Is there anything she can do? What can she do with guidance for her? I was toxic in the past, and I think he was starting to look elsewhere, but he never... Oh, okay. He never fully cheated, but did cross a boundary. Okay. What can she do? So, when you say that, and then you guys are having these issues now, and it said 3 of Cups, which can be about third parties, okay, it can be about, and you had attraction, flirting, and dating, and then temptation. You had temptation twice, and that 3 of Cups can be third parties, and it said he's wishing for that, or wishing for something easy. I just got committed. I don't think he's cheating or anything, because it said multiple times that he's committed, but I think maybe I should ask again what the 3 of Cups is, or like what he's... Does he only want to be with her right now? Or what was that temptation about? Okay, so we have healing and next chapter. So it looks like he's done with that. He's moving towards the next chapter. Yeah, from the third party. And conflict and crossroads. What is that? Oh. So these came out and they split. And it says yearning, missing, distance, and then the 1. And there's temptation again. Is he missing somebody? So let me say, is he missing somebody from the past, or missing how they used to be? What is this about? What is the third party and stagnant about? Putting up boundaries because he's in a committed relationship. Holding back because he's in a committed relationship. Again, holding back from dating anybody new with the other woman. Dating the other woman. Competition again. One-sided relationship. Okay. Running away. Okay, good. Alright, so... It says that he's focused out of all that stuff. And that he wants to stay committed to you. But why did that even come out? Did you guys recently talk about it? Or did it lead to a breakup? Or like... why did that come out? The Tower. I think that's what really changed the relationship dynamic. What does all that mean? I'm trying to figure it out. I didn't want to know about all your past, but tarot is bringing it all up. That's past, that's past. I said, does he just want to be with you? And then all the stuff that I got was about how he's putting up boundaries because he's in a committed relationship. Yeah, it says like one-sided, fear of intimacy, like running away from that. Yeah, okay, yeah, 2 years ago. And it says that he's already passed all that stuff and that he's holding back because he wants to just be with you. But I think the change, whether it was 2 years ago or whatever, like he thinks that that's when the relationship started to change for the both of you. And it just kept talking about the pain, like heartbreak and pain that you had. So why is that coming out? Is that something he's just dealing with right now, or like why is that coming out? Ace of Swords. It's just something that he thinks about. Yeah, I'm seeing that it changed his perspective about the connection. I think it's answering my question. He's still not over it, but he has changed his behavior. But he's hurt. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I don't know if like because I'm asking like what can you do, and then it brings up all this stuff. Oh, and the time's 11:44. Got another angel number. But yeah, it's bringing up all this stuff. Stay open in your existing relationship and move forward with faith. There isn't always a clear path to go, but being vulnerable and open and owning that is what you can do to ensure you approach every situation as authentically as possible. It's a sign that you're ready for the next phase. So, new ways of doing things. Alright, so 11:44 is saying that you still need to just remain authentically yourself, and that when you need to be vulnerable, to just be vulnerable with how you feel towards him. Have you been honest about everything about how you feel lately, or just like either, let's see, what can she do? I'll just say it again. What can she do? Am I able to book a reading on live? Yeah. Where are you, Nathan? Yeah, can you say the list or something? What can she do to make it better? Give it time. That's a big thing, is like give it time. Give it time for the relationship to build back up. And don't give up, and still like be persistent with this, and like have faith in the connection. It says that he's really busy. It caused a fight because I wanted more effort. Oh, yeah, that's what comes out sometimes with people who, I mean, it's always like, at least what I've seen, the woman who's trying to talk about how she feels, but then he's busy, or like he's stressed in his life, or the whole thing that she wants to talk about just stresses him, and then it causes a fight. Like, I've seen that a lot. So it's saying just give it time to stretch. So I backed away and gave him space. Good, good. That's good. Says don't try too hard, and to just be like, try to remain confident and faithful in the connection and strong, because the strength card here, you have to rely on your inner strength right now, because you're not getting validation from him on the outside, and it could be because he's either, let's see, yeah, it says heartbreak, pain, deception. Okay, he could be like using this as a punishment. I know that sounds bad, but it says fear, jealousy, triggered, insecure. There's stuff that's triggering him. Codependent abandonment wounds. And when he's stressed out, I feel like, and then the argument, there's just a lot of things that, it's like he has a hair trigger right now, and he doesn't want to talk about all this stuff. He planned a cute date, but then we were late and didn't go, so I got upset. Ugh, yeah. I feel like so much tension in my neck and my back, and just like, like, I don't know, just like really wound up and like tense. And I feel like that's how he is. He's so tense right now. And that's why. That's why he's doing that. Yeah, I just got King of Cups reversed. Sensitive, not wanting to talk about his feelings because he's feeling a lot. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, now I remember. That's so confusing. So, what does she need to know about this? Hi, how are you? He was trying to put effort and I ruined it by being late. See, like, he's so hurt and he's so stressed right now and there's so much going on and it's a lot. Well, I say it's a lot and then all the cards fall. That happened last time. Okay, so tell me about anything else that she needs to know about this. So the way to make it better is to just, like, try to remain positive with him and don't put him in a corner or, like, don't put more stress on him. And I'm seeing, like, with the Hangman, it's talking about just waiting, letting things change on their own. Wheel of Fortunes, letting things change on their own, and having patience with Temperance here. So what does she need to know about Aaron? Okay, so it says, I'm going to take the one that was on the top. Go with the flow, you'll be surprised where it leads. So it says to don't resist where this is going, it'll just create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. I know the more effort I put in, the more distant, so I just backed off. I know, and it's really hard because you don't know where it's going to go with this. It says you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. If he's not meeting your needs anymore, like if he's just not there when he's supposed to be, like if your lives, I mean, the Wheel of Fortune is about changes happening that you can't control, and it's about ups and downs in the relationship, either growing apart or growing together, and trying to just navigate all the cycles and changes. So right now you're just in a really low point, but it's not going to be like that forever. But let's see. It's important to take a step back right now and spend some time alone. Yeah, so it says instead of placing your focus on another, now's the time to give to yourself. So it is talking again about just spending that time alone and waiting for him to come around when he feels better, but trying not to put expectations on it as much as possible. And then we have forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that it'll work out for the best. And then you have sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship for it's truly sacred. And then lastly, we have acceptance. Yeah. Accept things as they are. There's no point in trying to change what is beyond your control. Because that's what I'm saying, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it says wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Exactly. So, you need to just try and let it happen. And I know it's hard, but if you just remain positive about it and faithful and just like hope that whatever happens is for the best, just try to look at it optimistically, and because I don't want you to keep hurting yourself too if you're spending time alone and then you just to keep thinking about it, you know. It's a very hard situation that he's putting you in, but it's hard for both of you. So I think, yeah, I'm hoping for y'all to make it through. Either way, you'll rise again. Yeah, just have faith in yourself, in the connection. Yeah, that inner strength I was telling you about. Try to be strong right now, because you don't really know where it's going to go, and you are feeling kind of neglected. But 222, and then somebody just came in with 222. That's the angel number you got. Alright, so let's see. I hope that helped you. Annemarie is next. What is your question, Annemarie? And thank you so much for being patient. I think we've been through a lot already. It's almost 6 years. Oh yeah, that's the Wheel of Fortune. And I told you, it's either growing apart or growing together. And all these issues that have come up in the connection, and then you're not happy right now, and it doesn't seem like they're happy because they're so stressed out. And it looks like also that he could just be like putting all of his focus into work or whatever he's doing, because you know he is emotionally stressed and he's trying not to think about it, you know, just making himself keep busy. Good, good. Yeah, he could just be trying to distract himself to remain busy and then, yeah. It is really hard, I'm sorry. Single, hoping for a love reading to see if anything new might come in. Okay. Alright. I'm not gonna use this one. What? For the second question I did. Why? Okay, so is there anything coming up for Annemarie in love? So, are you talking to anybody? Because first and foremost, you gotta be talking to someone, or you gotta be like getting yourself out there, because if you're not trying to meet people, tarot is gonna immediately tell me that that's what you need to do. That was one of the best readings I've had about my relationship. So detailed. Thank you. I appreciate. Oh, thank you. Yeah, tarot wanted to tell me about everything. Oh, now looking at the time again, 11:55. You got a lot of angel numbers. Whenever I see somebody get a lot of angel numbers like that, you do have a connection. So you're already tapped into that. And I think that you probably already knew all that anyways, everything that I said. And the main message for you that I have is to just like try to have faith and trust that everything's going to work out, even if it doesn't work out the way that you want it to. In the end, everything's going to be okay. And with your angels being there around you and giving you all these signs and synchronicities, yeah, the sun, you are protected. I'm always out and about dating. Okay, good. So I'm glad we got that out of the way, because most of the people who ask me what's coming up in their love life spend all their time at home and they don't get out. And then tarot's just like, almost every time it's like, you gotta get out. You gotta do something about your love life to make something happen. What's coming up in Annemarie? Whoa. Love life. Oh, the sun is back. You have everything that you need. You're ready to go. It's almost like, I just imagine somebody at the airport, like with their bags, like waiting to get on the plane. It's like, you said you're always out and about and dating, but you just don't like anybody. And that's literally what I see here, is like somebody who is just, you know what you want. Whenever I see the moon on this card, I think about intuition. Yeah, and then you got the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles here. These are two cards about somebody who is like 100% ready. Like, it's funny because I'm just laughing because I forget what type of bird this is, but it has a hood on its head, so it can't see the next step. It can't see the Ten of Pentacles, which going from the 9 to the 10, it's about the end game, where you want to end up in a relationship, a long-term committed relationship. And this card is about like the stagnancy and the slow pace of it. I don't even know if you can see this, but there's a snail here, and it's about how this is going to take a while, but that the reason why it's taking a while is because you're going towards something that is really special, okay? It's like once she takes the hood off of this bird, it's going to immediately go towards its target, you know, like when it's ready. So you have all this love to give, and you're so beautiful, like the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles. Like, my first thought was like, you have it going on, like you already have everything that you need, you're good. That's why I imagine like the bags being ready. But that's unrelated. It's not really answering your question though, so I want to try again. Hi Sarah, how are you? sometimes I gotta try again. Thanks, Tarot, for all the compliments, but that didn't answer my question. Where's her love life going? Like, what's the outcome gonna be, potentially? Will she meet somebody soon? That's good. Right when I say that, I got Ace of Cups. Getting ready for my move. Yay! That's so exciting! Even though moving is hard. And that's so funny how, like, I just said, like, you're getting your bags packed, and then Sarah comes in. Huh? Yeah, I know, I had to pull again. Okay, so yes, I do see you having multiple people, but I do see a relationship here with the Ace of Cups. There is a lot of potential here for, like, a commitment, but with the Queen of Swords, this may be some advice for you about, like, being, upfront, and I know you said you go out all the time, and, like, you are very social, and you are dating, but I'm seeing, like, do you make any first moves, or, like, let's see, what, or maybe you're not emotional enough. I don't know. What is this Queen of Swords? Hold on. Thank you! Oh my god, you said it right at 12! Thank you, Jessica! Dang, Jessica's the first person to say happy birthday, and it wasn't Nolan. It just hit midnight. Wow. Tell me about, where love life is going. Okay, boundaries. Okay. Thank you! Thank you, guys! So I have good news for you, Annemarie. I think that, there is some good stuff that's gonna come out, but also, with the people that you don't like, it just says don't settle for less, because what you're going towards is going to be really special. Thank you, guys! You said 25 is a good year? I hope so. I've been nervous about it. Okay, so it's saying that you need to be more confident in yourself, and that you also need to put up boundaries and be honest and straightforward. Okay, but either way, it says happiness, expansion, joy, enjoying each other. If you're not enjoying who you're talking to and who you're with, then put them to the side. So I hope that helped you. I do think that you are going to meet someone with this Ace of Cups, and the Hierophant. This is a relationship here, but for the most part, it's talking about, like, the Queen of Swords is also somebody who's been hurt before, so they're already in that energy where they're not for the bullshit, and I did say you're ready, but, so maybe you're already in that energy where you're not going to settle for anything, right? So, not dealing with any shit, like boundaries. Yeah, Queen of Swords is boundaries too. So, I do see a good relationship here. Happiness, expansion, joy. But then I got this frustration, lack of confidence, fear, ego issues, jealousy. So I don't know if there's some jealousy that's going to come up, or if that's happened in the past. Okay. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. You're going to meet somebody. Yeah, this is really good. Okay, lack of confidence. Yeah, definitely it could be that. Because this 9 of Pentacles is very independent and confident. Maybe it started out with the compliments first, because you need to be more confident in yourself. Remember, we started out by talking about how great you are and how much you have to offer. Okay, so next up, can you just put the list in Facebook so I can go back to it and stuff? For Julie? Okay, Julie, can I trust the reconnection between Natalie and I again? Ooh, wait, are you really going to? Hi, you're welcome. Are you really thinking about getting back together with her? You said, I don't know. Okay. Is she still with her person? That's the first question. Okay, anyways, let's see. Mochi. Okay. She's selling me dreams. Is she, like... Okay, I just vividly imagined, you know those McDonald's commercials where the food looks like not even real? It's like perfect. And then you go to McDonald's and it looks like somebody sat on your sandwich and you're like, oh. That's how I feel about the relationship with her. A McDonald's sandwich, that's what's sad. Okay, so anyways, can Natalie be trusted? Can Natalie be trusted? Is this a mini one on? Okay. I got 4 of Wands, 6 of Swords, 8 of Cups. So have you been able... I do like McDonald's though, me too. I still eat it pretty regularly. I don't even care. Okay, so do you feel like you guys have worked things out? Like, do you feel like you have gotten over what you did? Or you've moved on from it? Because that's the biggest thing. Like, if you feel like you've moved on from it, she clearly already has, I guess. Like, that's what it seems like anyways. How long's your list? I think there's 3 more people. Yeah, there's 3 more people. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Come here. She's batting at me. I think she wants to come up here. So, is she trustworthy? Oh! Mochi! It hit you in the face. Stop it. Don't walk on there. Okay. I see love bombing. Love bombing. That's not good. Play with this or something. Don't walk on the laptop. Sending donation. Okay. Oh my god, that's the second time it slapped you in the face. When are you gonna learn? She wanted to come up here just to sit on my laptop. Okay, so she is definitely 100% love bombing you with what she's saying. So, you know what that is, right? Tell me about if she's being honest. We have justice here, which is about honesty. Will she end up hurting her again? Will she end up hurting her again? What would the outcome be? I see rebuilding, working on it. What would the outcome be of the connection? Okay, it looks like she's learned and that she's changed. Did she say all that stuff too? Says learning, expansion, new phase. It would create a new phase in the connection. And it says unconditional love, passion, affection, and attraction. So I guess what I should just say now is, and I'll get tarot. I'll just say, will she be committed to you? So it's saying that as long as you guys can, like, as long as both of you are able to move on from what happened and let go of the baggage and find peace in the connection and feel like it's strong now. I think I learned my lesson and my mistakes. Yeah, so, and she's being honest about that because it is here. But, and the love bombing doesn't always have to be negative. It could just be that she's trying to get you to be with her, you know. So I want to say, because I remember when we were asking about how she felt, it did say that she learned a lesson. I remember that. So tell me Does she want to be committed to Julie? Will she be committed to Julie? Isn't she an Aries or something? Got King of Wands. Wow, Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is loyalty, commitment. She said that the 3 months made her truly miss me and that she has a lot to make up for. Alright, it's showing me right here that she wants to be committed to you. And throughout that whole time, she did think about how she loved you the whole time. Like, she didn't even feel that way for the partner that she has or had. And this is saying that she knows she wants to do this. Like, this Eight of Wands is about being determined, okay? Being determined and making things happen, like actually taking action on your thoughts or what you're wanting to do. And then the Seven of Pentacles is she wants to cultivate a good relationship here. She wants to cultivate a good relationship. Yeah, she wants to be happy with you. Told me she clung to the idea of them so hard because she thought she lost me forever. She loves you, and I've always said that. Okay, what's this Page of Swords and the Lovers about? Four of Pentacles. Okay, I gotta see what this is. So tell me about Lovers, Page of Swords, Four of Pentacles for Natalie's feelings. I see her being able to talk about how she feels more, and also just being more open with you. And I mean, all these cards that you got are specifically about wanting to invest in the relationship and make it stable. And like, the only reason why I worry is because it's like too good to be true, and you got the love bombing. Will she end up leaving her current partner? Divine purpose, gratitude. She feels regretful. She is expressing her feelings here. Genuine feelings. Planning and strategizing. So, what does she want in the end? Surrender. Divine intervention. Yeah, okay. So, everything is showing me I'm not getting anything negative. The only thing negative that I got was that love bombing one, but maybe I can ask about that. Oh wait, I'll use this one. So, where'd you go? Oh. I haven't used this one with you yet. I'm still going to be cautious. Yeah, that makes sense. What does Julie need to know about this? So, Twin Flames. I already knew that passion, like a card that said passion was going to come out. Like, I already knew that was going to come out. Because she feels very passionately towards you. So, she's been able to reflect. And then it says, accept things how they are. There's no point in trying to change what's beyond your control. She knows she can't change what she did. Wow, Twin Flames and soulmate. She feels like both of you are soulmates and meant to be together, and she's reflected on this and came to this conclusion, and she thinks that the love that she has for you can really transform this connection towards a new beginning. And says give it time, okay? She is trying too hard. Says you're trying too hard, give it time. But maybe she knows that she should give you time to heal. Okay? And she's trying to visualize that. She really, I don't even know if she knows anything about manifestation, but, like, she is a natural manifester. Anybody who is in love like that, or just, I don't know, obsessive? People who are obsessive. Are trying to manifest things. So anyways, it says, she's trying to be honest with you, and she's not doing this out of guilt or what she thinks she should do. Okay, it says don't make decisions about are based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it's only being true to yourself that you can be true to others, and the past is now behind you. Release and embrace new possibilities. A new path is available to you. Follow it with faith. Alright, and then lastly, it says, look deep within your heart and you'll feel my love. My love for you is deep as the ocean. So, I guess if you want to get to McDonald's, I mean, potentially not healthy in the long run, you know, but you're welcome. Okay, I'll be right back. I know I have a lot of people, but hold on. Oh, gee, are you holding down the fort?
She did it by herself. She went
I need my charger plugged in. Well, gee, what are you doing? Come here. Okay, so who's next? See, I can't click on anything. Well, geez, Dad. Here, I have an idea. Whoops, sorry guys. Happy? Now you have your own space. Okay, so on the website you said? Oh my god, I swear, if you go on the laptop. Thank you so much for being patient. Been waiting a while. Ginny, just wanted to check in and see what. Oh my god, she still wants up the laptop. Check in and see what's going on. Okay, what's coming up next in your love life? Let's see. I thought maybe that would work, but it didn't. She, didn't care. Okay. Are you here? Okay, yep, I see you. Alright, what's next in Ginny's love life? Can you find your hair tie down? No, thank you. Could you do that? Okay. What's coming up in Ginny's love life? Thank you. So, sadness. We have sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. Now let me go back. What's next in my love life? So you said you're back again. I gotta look at our old, like your old questions so I can remind myself like what the reading was and what happened and stuff. Okay, so last one, July 6th. You said, I've been in no contact with Jesus for a while now, and I just want to check in and see what's next in our connection, what's coming for the future, and what's next for me. Okay, so has anything changed between you and Jesus since then? And are you just, oh, okay, yeah. So you're just wondering in general now? So this could just be about how you're thinking about your past here, or, yeah, okay, let's say, what's next? What's coming up? What's next? Not what already happened, please. What's coming up? Okay, so it says fun, flirting, wanting to date, relationship evolving to next phase. Okay, still in no contact. So have you been dating? Because that's what I see. It says romance is blooming, fun, flirting, wanting to date. Just want to know what's next because I'm feeling better. Okay. And then, let's see. Are you holding yourself back from doing this? From a commitment? It says holding back, restraint, and then commitment. No dating, but talking to people and flirting. Oh, okay. Yeah, because, like, that's what I have here. It's showing, like, flirting and dating, but, and then also you trying to heal, but holding back from actually being in a committed relationship. So, which is fine. So what's coming up besides that? So I see you rebuilding. So as you're working on it, you're working on your love life. A lot of this is going to require you to do a lot of self-love. Like you have self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. Do we shut the door because we're going to bed? Okay, so I see that you're starting to see things from a different perspective and that you're ready for a new phase, like you're moving towards a new phase. As long as he's not thinking about coming back soon. I can pull one and see, but so far for you, this is just you like off to a new phase and it says learning and expansion and self-love, so this is just the typical kind of stuff that I see for people who are moving on and, you know, just looking around, but still trying to heal. So let's pull from, see, level, and I'll pull from tarot. So what's coming up in Ginny's love life? So it says surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter. It says let go and it'll all work out. So this is saying that once you have let go of the past, then I see something new coming in, or at least you allowing the new thing to come in. And also the time, I just saw 12:22. So let's see this angel number for you. Stay positive and optimistic about your love life. So 12:22 says, if you're single, it's a good time to put yourself out there and open your heart to new possibilities. Yeah, wow. Exactly. That's exactly what this is. Oh, and you've been seeing that number a lot. Wow. See? So, yeah, and then freedom. Nothing's stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. And then I split the deck and it says, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. So yeah, freedom, and then if you could do anything, what would it be? So 12:22. And then lastly, it says love and accept each other as you are. And then we have forgiveness. So I'd stop focusing your energy on past events. It's just saying that you need to let go of the past, basically. And to accept and forgive yourself, forgive them. And yeah, we have embrace. No part of you is missing. I feel like it says through each other we find the missing pieces and embrace. So if you feel like right now that you're just one part of a whole and they're the other half, I really feel like that's kind of a, I don't like that card. Honestly, at least just in my opinion, it feels kind of toxic. I mean, and that's coming from somebody who is severely codependent on my person and feels like they are my other half and I would be nothing without them. And yeah, that is unhealthy, but so let's see with tarot now. Can you play with it? She's kind of crazy. He's just running as fast as he can. Alright, so anything else that she needs to know? Yeah, I have moving on, justice, regaining balance and stability, and then I'm seeing new opportunities whenever you have gained control and you feel stable again. And here's another card about stability, Four of Pentacles. So there's going to be some slow progress forward, but overall, I do see that it is looking up for you. It did say to keep positive and open your heart, and that's what this Knight of Cups is here for. And the person who you end up meeting could be like a King of Wands type person, or like a, or maybe it starts happening, oh, King and the Queen of Wands. It could start happening in Leo season, or like, well, that's next month. Oh, she just hit her head, Melon. But yeah, strength. We have a new moon in Leo coming up. That is a new beginning. Maybe on the July 28th, you should set your intentions for a new beginning. Look at what the new moon in Leo means for your rising sign, if you know what your rising sign is, or if you only know your sun sign, that's okay. But you should really look at that, because I feel like that's going to be a significant time. Okay, so let's see. Next up, is it Danielle? Dani? I've been stuck in the press. What do I need to do to feel myself again? Okay, thank you so much for being patient. It's in Scorpio? Okay, so you would look at what the new moon in Leo means for Scorpio rising. Okay, don't. Ellen, please help. Well, now my screen is stuck. Okay, there we go. Take your cat. Remember I gave you the phone? Here you go. Okay, so what can you do? That timer, did I start that when the reading started? Oops, I don't know. Okay. Are you here, Dani? I just want to make sure, because I don't see you. Okay. Alright, so tell me about Dani right now and what she needs to know. And then we have Andreas.
And Maddy.
Hmm?
And Maddy.
Yeah, and then Maddy. So what does Dani need to know? And then those will be the last people for the readings tonight. Okay. What does Dani need to know? Okay, so you said, let me go back. You said you feel stuck and depressed. It says preparation. Luck comes most often to the person and place where preparation, opportunity, and skill meet. So Let me get a little bit more before I say anything. Does Dany need to know? Okay. And then any guidance? Any guidance for her? One more. Guidance for Dany. Okay, maybe. Yeah, okay. So, wow. Dang, that's crazy. It's like all the cards are aligning together. Alright, so Dany, it says withheld support from the past can cause low self-esteem and cripples action. And then we have resistance and habits and worry. It seems like you... Okay, so I was just talking about this on live with somebody else. And it's... You know what liminal space is? I was looking into it recently. And it looks like you are in this liminal space as well, which is just this really, really uncomfortable time in somebody's life. I mean, it can happen. Okay, you don't. Okay. So it's just this really uncomfortable time in someone's life where you are. It's like being in the middle. Okay, so first you are needing to let go of your past, or you're needing to not be so stuck in certain habits that may have helped you in your past, but they don't help you now. And then you can feel a change coming. Like, liminal space is just when you're in the middle. That's what it feels like. It's like you're ready for a new start, but not fully ready. Does that make sense? I gotta see how to word it right. Because last time I didn't explain it right. Transition between two states of being. Okay, so it says, to be on the precipice of something new but not quite there yet. You can be in a liminal space physically, emotionally, or metaphorically. It's incredibly uncomfortable for most people. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Okay, here we go. So, usually this happens when, like for example, it says like divorce, moving, death, graduation, illness. So basically what I'm saying is like, yeah, you said you understand. Okay, good. So it just, for me, it feels like you're in this liminal space because I do have your past wounds preventing you from taking action. So there's some things that you can do to get yourself out of this situation, but you have these attachments to old habits or old ways of doing things because it was like a coping mechanism at the time that you used when you were younger or whatever the case may be. Like, I'm just seeing that, let's see, maybe like in the recent past, when you expected something to happen or you worked towards something and then it didn't happen, or I'm just seeing like your expectations not being met. Like, this reminds me of I'm just thinking of a lot of different things that relate to me too, because I felt all of this. It's like, how do I explain? So when I was younger, my parents would isolate a lot. We would spend a lot of time at home and not doing anything, and then they would like promise just to keep my hopes up that they'll do something next weekend, or they just basically they would promise that something would happen or say they were going to do something, but then they didn't do it, or it didn't work out, or things like that. So it's just like expectations not being met over and over again to the point where you just kind of feel stuck. Like you said, you feel stuck and depressed. And I'm also seeing that you're fearing that your future is not going to go the way that you want it to. or you just worry about your future a lot and your own capabilities. And a lot of this is about your self-esteem here, like your perception of yourself and what you can achieve and what you can do about your current situation. Like if you feel like you can't do anything, or that you're not good enough, or does that resonate? Like, because I just see a lot of self-esteem here, a lot of self-esteem problems. And then it says, examine your habits that impede your pathway to your goals and encourage beneficial ones. So, like, I wonder, have you already tried? Man, this is reminding me so much of myself. Like, do you feel like you're in this spiral where, like, you try to get better and then everything you're saying is hitting on the spot? Because I feel like I'm reading for myself almost. Because it's like, whenever you try to get better or you try to do better, it's like you know that you just keep getting into these cycles where it's like you start feeling excited about life again, or you don't feel stuck, you feel like you have control, like you can start changing things, and you start eating healthier or like working out, or I don't know, you do something different. I just saw 1 2 3 4, by the way. I'm gonna look that up, but that angel number. But then you don't stick with it. You know, the depression comes back, or like, I don't know. It's just something happens. You just don't stick with that habit because it's not something that comes naturally. It's hard to stick with habits. So then you get discouraged, and then you feel resistant again. Understanding why you resist what you have to do is a crucial part of the process. This is of the creative process. So it's like, man, this goes deep. It's saying that, like, your habits need to change because there's some things that you know you need to do, but you're just not doing them because you feel sad, and then you feel sad because you're not doing them. Does that make sense? Okay, you've been seeing that? I'm perfect one day, ready to change, the next it's gone. Yes! That's ADHD. That's my ADHD. So I wonder if you have that. If you feel demotivated, if you feel like you are so full of potential and like you know what to do, you just don't. You feel like you lack the discipline or like the motivation, the focus. You just can't stick with it, and then you keep getting in these cycles where you feel like you're just a waste of potential. I mean, this seriously just sounds so much either like depression, like you said you've been depressed, so either you have depression or you have ADHD and it's leading to depression. Just saying, if you haven't looked into that, because I'm not trying to diagnose you or anything, and I'm not encouraging self-diagnosis particularly, but this could also be something that, like, you've already tried to change, and, like, it's been hard. But it says you can successfully deal with whatever challenges and circumstances arise, and reconsider a project or recall a person from the past. It says resurrect something, and we have recycle. Learn from the past. So wherever you get, oh, okay, I just moved to Japan, I'm so excited, now I'm stuck inside. Oh, okay, that makes sense then. Okay, yeah, that'll do it. That'll cause the depression. So, okay, that reminds me then, um, the lack of control that you have over the situation when you're stuck inside all the time, you can try other things. Like, we have learning from the past, and it says reconsider a project, resurrect something. Like, do you like to paint? Do you like to, I don't know, just trying doing things that you like to do. Like, even if it's just something little. Like, what did you like to do as a kid? Did you like to draw at one point, but then you just never did it again? That's one thing. But says allow the energy of fear to be transformed by love, creativity, and compassion. I was just painting while I was waiting for my reading. Yeah, I think you need to paint more. And journaling, painting, like, get creative. Because it says, oh yeah, wow. It says time can be seen to be both linear and a spiral. Circle back to explore concepts from the past and create the future. You got 3 cards about circling back to the past. Maybe think of a time when you were happy, or something that you just enjoyed doing, and just redo those things. But if this makes any connection to you that you know of, automatically you think, okay, yeah, that's it. I need to do this again. I used to love doing that, you know? But either way, it says believe in your abilities as a magic maker to manifest your wishes. They'll soon be your reality. A lot of this is just, oh, and you got 444. You are protected by angels. You should look at that angel number. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 444. Oh, also, I just realized 44 and 44. So maybe 4444. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 is about taking steps. Everything is just one step at a time. And 444 is about being in the taking the right steps or being guided. And it is saying that you are being guided, especially with 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. So everything just, it's going to take time, but I also see that doing things you used to enjoy again is going to help you a lot. But whoops. Yeah, it says 444, keep faith, the angels are watching over you. They're guiding you to a better future. It's an indication that you should give up all doubts on issues related to ambitions and act decisively. So, and then 4444 is associated with difficulties. Your guardian angels are delivering this to remind you that you may face problems, but there will be support to guide you through the difficulties. All that stands in the way of your success is the assistance of angels. So, I think that things are going to get better for you really soon. And I think the first 2 cards. Yeah, 211. I think part of that is about making decisions and thinking positively, and then also right when I picked this up, I saw 1102. Isn't that weird? 1102. So I hope that helped you. I didn't even use tarot cards for that. I mostly just used this oracle deck. It's really good. Maybe you should look into this one, or just pull for yourself and like ask what you can do. Get into spirituality. Yeah, it says to help make progress, it's a good idea to share what you have and what you care about. And I just see like needing to connect with angels or spirit guides or whatever you believe in. So I hope that helped you. Okay, what is your question? I think it's you pronounce it Andreas or and it's a mini reading. You're welcome. Man, Knight of Swords. I'm so sorry you're going through this. Okay, good. Thank you so much for being patient. After I've been on live for a really long time, the last readings that I do, I only have like 2 left, but the last readings that I do tend to be really long, and I don't realize how long I'm going sometimes. I had the timer, but I still went 11 minutes. But, let's see, what is your question? I love reading to see what's out there, have a crush on a coworker, which I shouldn't, but still wonder. This should be short. Okay, so, love reading to see what's out there. You hear that? Oh. Sirens going off. Oh my god, wow. Look, Nellen. I said sirens going off, and then she got judgment. That's crazy. What is that about? So, the reason why I thought that was interesting is because This is the Judgment card shows Archangel Gabriel blowing his horn. It's like trying to get your attention. It's an angel trying to get your attention. It's about an awakening as well, a realization, um, enlightenment, a lesson learned, judgment call. There's a lot of different things, but it's about a call to action because of something, some information being learned or a resurrection. So that's just so crazy that that happened. Alright, why did she get judgment? You said it's a mini one? Okay. Why did they get judgment? Sorry, I don't know if it's... I don't know your, pronouns, sorry. Tell me about Andreas. Okay, you got Queen of Pentacles. Okay, thank you, sorry. I didn't realize. I tried to zoom in on your profile picture, but all I saw was the red shirt. I couldn't tell. Okay. Why am I getting court cards? I'm gonna put this back. What is this call about, this judgment card? This is very interesting that you're getting this. All of these cards here are about an intuitive knowing and some kind of spiritual awakening. But that's not what we asked about. You said this was gonna be short. Okay. What is coming up in his love life? Have you been alone for a while? I'm just playing with you. I don't care. It's fine. I usually make the mini readings long anyways. Have you been single for a while? Because all those cards also talk about reflection. Okay, I have been single for a while, yes. Okay. About reflection and solitude. So, I'm seeing that there could be multiple opportunities. I do see it's telling me about the one at work. You said what's out there. Have a crush on a coworker, which I shouldn't. So that's more of like a fantasy thing. Okay, so I do see that. But I'm going to keep pulling. It's like, is there anything else out there? Because tarot will try to tell me how you feel, or it'll tell me about like stuff that's currently happening before it tells me about the future. Or potential future, you know? So I have to like keep pulling. Alright. Yeah, I do see opportunities out there again. Wow. The same cards. Judgment, Hermit, and High Priestess. Okay, so tell me about the moon. It's saying that you're needing to trust your intuition. Like, above all, it keeps saying trust your intuition. And that'll help you guide you to the right person. But yeah, divine counterpart, unconditional love, mirror, twin flame. Tell me about Andreas. What does he need to know about what's coming up for him in love? I see your love life improving, but also it's like because you aren't giving up on it. Like, this is you being challenged here. The Seven of Wands, okay? So it says prepare for a challenge. Some of it could be a mental challenge, like your own fears or anxieties towards love, or getting yourself out there, you know? And then, let's see, I do see that there is potential for the future for a romantic relationship, like a commitment here with the Two of Cups. But a lot of this has to do with you seeing something differently. So I need to figure out what that is, because Judgment and all those other cards coming out, and then Queen of Swords, using your judgment, seeing the truth of a situation, because you stay in your head a lot. Do you just fantasize about relationships instead of actually like trying to get one? I do see, let's see, we have friendship, acceptance, support system. Tell me about what Andreas needs to realize or see differently. Codependent abandonment wounds, low vibes. What do they need to see differently? Research, need more information? What? Need more information. More to come, not over yet. Okay, this is not a mini reading because, okay, inner child healing, Akashic records. This isn't telling me much. Maybe you need to see something different about, abandonment wounds. Like, do you have abandonment wounds, or like, do you tend to feel negatively towards love in general because you feel like you've just been in suspension for so long, or you've been single for too long, or I'm just seeing it says low vibes in general and like needing more information, and it says more to come from this than you realize, more to come in your love life. Okay, so I don't open up, was hurt really badly with a good friend. Oh, that is probably why the friendship was there. I wasn't sure why that was there. Okay, yeah, then 10 of Cups. Okay, so that makes sense then. A lot of this is saying that you're needing to heal from all of that. And I did see that you spent a lot of time alone. So you are really needing to try to open up more and to heal from this. Like, again, we have healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. So this could be that you have, oh yeah, I did say it was a wound, or I mean like a mental thing, like your anxiety and fear towards love and expressing how you truly feel and getting close to someone and opening up your options and all of that. So yeah, the Hermit is also healing, so that makes sense. Judgment, it's time for a renewal. It's time for you to like really, I guess, let go of the past and open yourself back up. Tell me about Judgment. You see how they all have their arms open, ready to hear, ready to heed the call? Like, that's about taking the action. Oh my god, look what's on the bottom. It says love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Expressing how you truly feel. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Alright, one more, because I'm getting too much. It says that you will meet somebody, but you're needing to, yeah, I didn't even mean to pull this one, but it says romance is blooming, fun, flirting, wanting to date. I do see a relationship in meeting somebody. Oh wait, also this says heartbreak from a friend, and that's what triggers issues with that. But it's saying to remain positive, and to try to get yourself out there. And I do see that you could have a relationship from that, and that you have everything that you need here. The Nine of Pentacles. You need to just be more confident in yourself and see things from a different perspective. So I hope that helped you. Yeah, that was... I told you they get long. It's just like when I pull one card, it's telling me one word of a whole sentence, and I'm like, okay, what's going on here? You had a whole past here that I had to open up. Yeah, this Queen of Swords is like this. Like, she tends to just be very logical, rational, or just like straightforward in relationships, and not very emotional or like loving and affectionate, because she's had trauma. She's been hurt before, so she just is a no bullshit person, just gets straight to the point. Even if you like somebody, it's just kind of like, hi, how are you? Not much flirting. Okay, so next is Maddy. Nathan, let's see, will Nathan want to pursue a relationship with me? Alright, Maddy, so this is the last reading. Alright, Maddy, are you here? Hi, Olivia. Oh my god, Olivia! Did you see what, Kevin commented right after you left the other day? Or was it yesterday, Nolan? Right after you left yesterday, Kevin paid for a reading for you, but he didn't know you left. And he tried to get your attention. It froze. Kevin tried to pay for a reading for you yesterday, but then you ended up leaving. He's like, wait, I got you. And then he tried to get your attention. Okay, Maddy. Where's Maddy? It was right after you asked about the mini reading or something. It was, you came in and asked a question and then you left. But Kevin, okay, you're here. Okay, cool. I'm sorry, I love you. Okay, I got you. So, tell me, will Nathan try to pursue a relationship with Maddy? Will Nathan try to pursue a relationship with Maddy? So, I see that Nathan has his boundaries up. Ooh, what's this? What's the 5 of Wands about? That's okay. Ooh, okay. Why is this here? How does Nathan feel about Maddy? Or, actually, sorry, not how does he feel. What does he want? What does Nathan want with Maddy? What does Nathan want with Maddy? Did you guys have a problem? Or did you, do you know about his recent past in relationships or anything? I'm just asking because I see, this is all about pushing, okay, putting up defenses. I'm seeing either an argument or a fight or like feeling frustrated and holding back, having a lot of boundaries. Oh, he hasn't had consistent relationships recently. Okay. So it's like it's really hard to get his attention. It's really hard to like gauge what he's thinking, because I'm seeing that he doesn't really show how he feels very often. Like even though he feels very deeply with this King of Cups, the Emperor is stubborn. He's like a wall. The Emperor is not very loving. He went through a lot. His mom died, amongst other things, but yes, it's hard to read him. Okay, so that makes sense with the Six of Swords because it's a transitionary period. This is talking about how he needs to let go of some things because, like, I like how it came out underneath the Four of Pentacles because the Four of Pentacles can be about, like, clinging on to something or, like, it is also potentially about boundaries, but scarcity, like being scared of something not working out. Like there's just a lot here about him not being emotionally available. But I want to see, what does he want with her? What does he want with Maddy? He doesn't know. So there's this big problem that he's facing right now where I think he feels lost in general in his life. Like he's trying to move on from something with the Six of Swords. He's trying, but I'm seeing that he's still in the process of it. He hasn't reached that point yet. And also, he's been hiding how he feels. He's been hiding how he feels, and he's been holding back a lot. With the Eight of Swords, he feels very stuck and maybe like hopeless, or just indecisive. I'm seeing a lot of just, I mean, you see how both these have, I don't know if you can tell, but they both have blindfolds on, and they're both crossing their heart. I mean, not exactly, but the binds are like around her heart, and that's showing another cross. But the reason I say that is because it's like he doesn't know where he's going in life right now, or he doesn't know what the future is going to be like with you, because he's trying to avoid expressing his true self, and he's trying to keep it all inside. He's trying to keep it all inside. What does he want? So, with the connection with you, I'm seeing that he wants to keep growing with it. I'm also moving. Oh, okay. He wants to keep growing the connection. Like, he wants everything to work out between you two, but I just don't... You notice how there aren't any cups here besides the King of Cups? The King of Cups representing his sensitive nature, like that's underneath the Emperor, underneath all this sternness, underneath this wall. Like, I don't know if you can see his face, but he's all about control and, yeah, stability and control and keeping his cool. So, hold on, I want to see. Anyways, there's no Cups cards here, so that's representing how, like, he's not thinking about his feelings. Or he may not have deep feelings for you, because all this stuff is mental. Swords, mental. Like, he's just in his head a lot. Okay? And he's very conflicted. And it's all inwards towards him. It's all focused on him. And I keep seeing Three of Cups. He could think that, like, you're good friends, or that he supports you and you support him. That, yeah, thinking logical. It could be that. It could be, oh, because you did get the Judgment card and the Emperor and the Ace of Swords. This is all about trying to do the right thing, trying to make correct moves, trying not to slip up. Remember I said with Four of Pentacles that he could think he's afraid of something going wrong, so he's clinging to how things currently are. That's how I feel about him, where it's like, is it feeling stagnant between you two, where you're not getting much out of him, but he's not getting much out of you either. Anyways, he likes you, he likes the connection with you, but I don't think there's going to be a relationship because of all these issues that he's going through. Yeah, the Lovers, he does have this strong connection to you romantically, but it's also about a decision. Mutual stagnance. Okay, yeah. That's how I feel. The Lovers and the King of Wands, but then the Ten of Swords. And the Three of Swords. Hold on, what is this Lovers about for how he feels? What's the Lovers Ten of Swords about? Okay, there we go. Like, gonna give me something? Okay, we got the Moon. So, confusion, hidden secrets. Yeah, just keeping everything to himself. And that Lovers can be about how he feels towards you. But he's just confused about how he feels. Confused about where to go in his life, or what choices to make. Or if he should tell you how he feels, you know? Okay, and then he sees that you could be a really good opportunity for him. Like, he sees the potential. But look at all these swords. It's all mental. It's all, like, mental anguish and pain. Like, emotional pain, grieving, mourning, feeling hopeless, feeling stuck, feeling confused, feeling lost. Yeah, look, I said opportunity, and then I get the key, which is about opportunities. It's almost like he wants to open up this door whenever he feels like it's the right time. Because he's kind of just like putting you on a shelf for now. I'm not looking to rush, fortunately. Okay, good. Yeah, because like he sees the opportunity with you. He feels a lot of affection for you. Wow, another one about good opportunities. But it's almost like I said about him putting you on a shelf until he gets his mind right, or he feels better, because he's going through a lot. He's going through a lot with the Cross. The cross is suffering. It's about suffering and pain. And I just see a lot of this sadness here. And confusion and running away. And he's just not emotionally available. Yeah, like I said, he does see you as somebody who's supportive and there for him. In general, you know. So, I hope that helped you. Just casual in the meantime? Okay. Makes sense. It seems like he's trying to fight off a lot of himself. Does that make sense? Yeah, we have silent treatment, abandonment. Trying to fight off a lot of his thoughts and feelings. Yep, not showing true feelings, and also healing. Not showing true feelings, hiding, pretending, and then healing from heartbreak. You're welcome. Alright, I'm gonna go. That was the last reading for tonight. I'm going to post this on YouTube. If anybody wants to book a private reading with me, just go to Keani'sTarot.com. The link's in my bio. I won't be on tomorrow for my birthday, so I will see you guys around the next day. Bye!